Hi there, welcome to the very last lesson in module 10 and the last lesson for the entire course. If you have started from the very first module, especially if you are a beginner, congratulations, it has been a great stride. And now if you have followed through, religiously and meticulously, I can tell you for a fact you can face most of the challenges that you will find in data space. Now I know that you can't face all, but you can have an understanding, comprehensive framework to addressing any problem. I'm confident of the following things. No matter how many observations, how many variables and data sets, you have what it takes now to do this. So you can even apply for a job and state categorically that you have a working knowledge of Stata. This is very fundamental. Now it depends. If they are using Stata for deep data analysis, then you may just call yourself a beginner. You are not a newbie completely, and then you can take it up from there. So we are going to be looking at what we do when we go from here. So some of you who are just applying for work, that's fine. There is space now. There is enough knowledge that has been developed that can now give you space and vacancy in certain firms. In fact, there are many people who wish they know what you know now, and this has been distilled from over 15 years of experience really watching and monitoring data for various industries. So what I want to do now is just to take you through a session that helps to guide what the future may look like after you have completed this course. Now, there are a couple of things we want to do for everybody who has completed the course on YouTube. There will be an evaluation. You will do a series of tests, and this helps us to put you in placements in places where you'll be needed. Some organizations are looking for interns, are looking for experts. We'll be able to recommend you with confidence that you can do the work. That's very critical to me and very critical to our reputation, that people who really can do the work can do this. So there are 2 to 3 levels of screening, and once you are able to scale those, then you just put you in the wait list. When any firm comes and says, Babatunde, do you have anybody who can do this? I can now push you there, and then mentoring. But please, while you are waiting, start getting data sets, start interacting with me. But it's those who really pass those levels that will, be allowed to go into the second or third levels with me, where I can mentor a few people. The goal is actually maybe 10 to 15 people because of my own schedule too. But I wouldn't have to repeat things, say some fundamental things, because everything is clearly understood. So that is the basic summary for this. Now, where exactly do we go from here, those of you who have finished this course? First thing I just want to let you know is that we are just at the surface. There is deep water below. Deep water, uncharted courses. There are more fishes to catch. We're just at the boundary of shallow waters. But what I have done is I have given you enough capacity to understand what lies ahead. So now, depending on if you pass this level, there are some levels that are left. So you're at the beginner level right now, and there are 2 routes to progress. So what you can do is just take the intermediate course, which comes after you have been screened, and then you will now take the advanced course. So these are really intense now, more intense than what you found in beginner. And there are a couple of things in the beginner course I just kept on ignoring, because the goal was to face the goal was to just give you the fundamentals, and once you understand the fundamentals, you can now move. Now, that's one route. You can take beginner, intermediate, advanced, or you can take a series of master classes. There are going to be a couple of master classes there that you need to take. So you may not want to take intermediate course and just focus on a few things, because maybe in your line of work you find interest in them, number two, or you use these parts of Stata more often. So we'll be looking at numeric functions masterclass. We'll be looking at string functions, and there are plenty of this. How do you manipulate strings to get information? Date time functions, we have just scratched the surface for date time. Then there's going to be chart visualization, and then spatial visualization or maps. We're going to do, I'm sure you did not know that Stata can even produce maps, so we're going to do that. There are EGN series and automating tables. So but we have to interview and screen you to see if you are going to be a good fit for these master classes too. So a lot of work has to be done, and I would really prefer that you have done some work with this thing. You have worked a bit with the beginner before you do any of these master classes, so that you can be able to select properly what you want. I want something that is a good fit for you. So just to give you a tip of what the intermediate class will be like, we'll be looking more at strings. Those strings, we just scratch the surface. They are deeper, they are mighty, they can do greater things than what we have done so far. And with the knowledge you have with beginner now, we can now take you a bit higher. Then we're working with something they call macros, working with loops. So you're going to enjoy that. There's also a loop masterclass on its own. And then working with files and folders, we'll talk about that deeper. And then advanced dates and calculations and manipulations. These were the things we're going to focus on. In the advanced class, when you're done with the intermediate class, we'll tell you what it's going to be, but you are going to be like more or less like a programmer and an analyst to a large extent. That's the goal, but I don't want to overwhelm you and make you feel, oh God, so you mean there is more? So really there is more, but we take it step by step. So thank you for what you have done so far. I'm so grateful for this journey, especially those of you who started from the scratch. Please write in the comments what you felt about the course. Let people know, and then share with as many people. Let the notification bell go on, because we will still be sharing a lot of stuff on this channel, and you will see them. Currently we have teasers, we have tips, things that will guide you, especially for those who may not be able to pay for the other courses. A lot of free stuff here, so that you are able to still be productive at your workplace. So there are a lot of content coming here as it regards to data management, and you have not seen anything. We just started. So please and please and please and please, I need you to subscribe, share, also write in the comments whatever you think about what we have done so far. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the other videos that will definitely be coming up on this channel. Some of you may just be watching some others now. Maybe you have even watched the other videos are coming here. That's fine. There are quite a number of videos coming up on this channel, quite a number of interactive sessions, and any of my public lectures will try and capture them electronically, where I have physical training sessions. And you can also join in some of the physical training sessions that we will have. Thank you for your time. It has been great being your guide. Can't wait to hear your questions, your feedback in the comments. So till we meet in the next video, it's bye for now.